Y'all playing crazy. I'm fucking playing sane. Good day, Benita. Y'all this crazy shit. Like, y'all jumping on these waves and shit like the fuck is fun. Ain't nothing fun about waking up in the morning and don't know who the fuck you are, what you want to do. You ain't nothing fun about laying in bed and not knowing why the fuck you crying. Ain't nothing fun about that shit. You motherfuckers claiming shit on you that doesn't make sense. Because you want to say, oh, I have that too. Not me. I don't want shit that you have. No. I don't know how you got it. And that's why I be telling y'all about glamorizing people. If a motherfucker say, I want to be just like in ballet, good for you. Good the fuck for you. Good for you. You should want to be just like me. You should. Hopefully when you say you want to be just like me, you take off some of this pain in my back. Hopefully when you say you want to be just like me, you take away them nights that I cry and don't know why. You want to be just like me? Come on, be just the fuck like me. You want all this wisdom and knowledge I got? Then that means you ran away a couple times and slept in the fucking streets. That means sometimes you had to fuck when you ain't had no money and you had to make a way. Come on, you want to be like me? I got a criminal record. You want to be me? Come on. Take all this shit. That's why I don't want to be like no fucking body. Because you don't know what people been through to get to where they are. I want to be like myself. You don't motivate me to do shit but to be a better me. That's why I always tell y'all, I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you. That's why I say half the shit y'all been through, if I ain't done it, if I ain't experienced it, I know somebody that has. That's why I'm relatable. That's why you can talk straight to me. Because I don't have my ass on my shoulders and play like I'm better than everybody else. What I do not know about, I don't know about fucking kids. I don't know about smoking crack. I don't know about fucking animals. If you in any of them categories, we cannot relate in no way. But if you stole a car before, please. I used to stay in a Johnny. Sold drugs before? Check my record. I was never a petty thief or nothing. Believe that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, come on. Be yourself. Exactly, redemption. Yeah, like, come on. Y'all listen to Lovey ass being crazy. So yeah, I don't. Thank you, Lovey. Thank you. So other than that, So this live is getting deleted. Yvette, listen, Yvette, right? You said that I should have said that 2 seconds sooner. I'm glad you appreciate my transparency, Yvette. I really do. I love y'all. And Yvette, you one of my personal friends, and you ain't know half the shit I just said. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I keep my stuff to myself, not because I'm embarrassed or ashamed about it, but just because it's a part of me, but it doesn't define me today. It's helped make me who I am today. It's helped make me, strong and relatable and understanding and kind and caring for people. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, no, that shit, Do the run-throughs. All right, so you listen, y'all. I'm going to have to delete this live. Too much honesty. Too much transparency. There's too much evidence to my dark past. Gotta go. Run-throughs. Okay, so we had time. I'm going to take. That's true, Yvette. That's true. I'm going to take 2 minutes. And I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to do run-throughs or reading. So 2 minutes. So I can save this before Instagram cuts us off. And we're going to decide. Hey, Hood Grind. Thank you, Hood Grind. I'm going to take 4 minutes. I got to call my dad back. If I wasn't seeing Hood Grind, I forgot that my dad called. I'm going to call my dad back. I'll be back on here in 5 minutes. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in 5. Did you find it hard to be doing the healing work in your diagnosis? Good topic. Okay, redemption, we're going to come back to that. That's where I'm going to come back at. Redemption, remind me that. That's what we're coming back to. See y'all in 5. And we're live. Did y'all see the first live? When I got all beside myself and was telling my business. It won't happen again. Redemption, please retype your question. Because I loved your question. I just had to call my dad. I forgot what the question was, but I know it was a good question. Hey, Red. Renee. Yeah. So redemption, if I remember your question correctly, a lot of my diagnosis on the human realm. Do you find it hard doing the healing work and having your diagnosis? Like Christian said, masturbation is the portal to hell. Well, I think that masturbation is the best form of fornication. I think masturbation is better than fornication. Now, look up the definition of fornication and adultery, because what we think is fornication. Hey, I am Janae. Hey, Geechee. What we think is fornication is not fornication. We think adultery is not adultery. So look up the definition of those words, because I think a lot of people have the meanings backwards. Flip side to that, I think that masturbation is just fine. Number one, I just found out that Philadelphia is 3rd in the nation for STDs. So guess what? If I ain't fucking old Nelly, I ain't fucking nobody. I'll be. Believe that. Because I like when all my tests come up negative. I like that. I don't want your gonorrhea. I don't want your claps. I don't want your crabs. I don't want your nothing. No, thank you. So if I got to worry about any of that, I'ma fuck myself. Believe that. Hey, sexy brown slim. So the Christians can kiss my ass with that bullshit. Especially since most of them fucking each other in the church. Miss me with that one. Do I squeeze the balls? Anyway, lovey, moving on. So, did you find it hard doing the healing work and having your diagnosis? I found it hard because there was a lot of interruptions and interference. So, around the time that they put me on birth control, I was also put on Prozac. At the time that I was put on Prozac, again, we're talking 12, 13 years old. I was diagnosed with manic episode. I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. About a year or two later, it turned into manic episodes. I started getting in a lot of trouble in about 8th grade. Fornication, non-voluntary sexual intercourse between two unmarried persons or two persons not married to each other. Thank you, Geechee. Adultery. Thank you, Geechee. Now, y'all look at the difference between the two things. Yes. So, now, here's the part that's fucked up. I didn't find out until 5 years ago that I should have been on Prozac. 4 or 5 years ago. I'm still lying. I'm still wrong. 3 or 4 years ago. 3 or 4 years ago is when they tried to put me on meds when I was 15 years old. They told my mom I was schizophrenic. So, the manic episodes going into what Geechee is, and who was that? Who said that? Geechee is saying Hey Key, came from the Prozac, because it turns out in all actuality that I have bipolar. And you don't give Prozac to people that are bipolar because it causes manic episodes. So my teenage years, I pretty much popped off and jumped off at any fucking thing, anybody. If you looked at me wrong, I was on your back. Now, do I think I'm a badass to this day? Yes, I do. I ain't never been a punk or a chump. But there are some situations in there that I can honestly say now as an adult, I don't know if it was the medication I was forced to take at a tender age, or was it really me? So a lot of things that happened to me in my childhood, I can't even, at this point in life, for real, I can't even say, yeah, that was all me, I did that. Because I was on and off of drugs, smoking weed, drinking alcohol, and doing all kind of shit. So it was like, what the fuck? But again, remember what I told y'all was going on behind closed doors. So was I born retarded? Or was this shit put in my lap? Net Beauty, I'm an empath as well. I'm reading backwards. The Army declared me bipolar 1 with manic depression. I get a check for life. High five to the bipolar checks. I was put on Prozac and Ambien, got off both and smoked weed instead. Yep. It wasn't until I was about 22, 23 that I was finally told I'm not crazy, but an empath, and shit started making sense. Right, I'm about to get into all that. Hell no, they said, here are your meds. I was like, no, I'm going to deal with me and smoke cannabis. Okay, I'm caught up. So, right, Geechee. So, in the midst of all of this, I had been raised with my family, you know, this things, when you're dealing with like West Indian people and African people, everything is like spooky. Everything is like, oh, don't do this because that's that, or don't do this, that. But everyone knew that I had a gift. That wasn't a secret. That wasn't a secret. So what they tried doing was making my gift what was making me crazy. Nat said, "Fan, I'm a badass goddess." I know that shit right. Bipolar, PTSD, and depression is what they said. So, in the midst of all of this, one thing that never wavered was my faith. There was always something in the back of my neck, ironically, in the back of my head where the ancestors live at, that was always pulling me. It was always somebody holding me like, baby, we got you. We got you. We got you. So in the middle of every storm, there was always arms around me holding me saying, baby, we got you. Listen to us. Listen to us. Listen to us. And this is what kept me sane. So, my aunt, I think when I was about 14 or 15, my aunt, I had to stay with them for a week. My aunt was like, don't take that medicine that you on, don't take the shit while you're in my house. Do not take that shit while you're in my house. Do not. You're not allowed to take the shit while you're here. And that's when I started being sketchy with my meds. Like sometimes I took them, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I took them, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes I took them, sometimes I didn't. And that's when I got comfort. That's when I started like, okay. But I studied myself so much that I was conscious of times when I needed something. When things were too much for me to handle, I knew I needed something to cope besides weed, besides the streets, besides just chaos. You know what I'm saying? So it's really weird. But in the midst of it all, I knew that religion and spirituality played a big part in my life. So actually, when I was like 12, 13 years old, I took an African dance class, and the elder there is when I saw my first formal ancestor altar, and some gems were given to me. The year after that is when I got my first E5 reading. More gems were given to me, and a lot of my path was laid out to me. But you have to understand when you're that young and this information is being given to you and people talking about deities on your head and your ancestors and your spiritual paths to do X, Y, and Z, and you sitting there looking like, again, redemption. What's my favorite thing? Charlie Brown teacher. I mean, it's to the day that I sat down about 5 or 6 years ago and rewrote all of my readings. And I was amazed at how much information I had about myself in 1991 that I'm just understanding now. Yep, I knew. When I'm about to crack too, it gets a feeling in my chest. That's like headache story. Yeah. So one of my god brothers, not really, but we from the same spiritual family. I guess about 12 years ago, he was at my house one day. He was like, because mind you, I don't be telling people, oh, I take this, I take that, that's my shit. So he's like, so bitch, Fernando, okay. Bitch, I know you be acting like you crazy, but you really crazy? And I was like, yeah, bad shit. Most definitely. Fuck it real quick. I have blackouts and everything. I really do. So he's like, okay, whatever medication you're taking, stop. You can't take it. The ancestor said it's fucking with you. And I said, well, I've been knowing that and I don't take it regularly. Maybe like in a 12-month span, I'll take it like 3 consecutive months. And that's when I know I need it. He like, no, bitch, you can't take none of that shit. You can't take none of it. You can't take none of it. Come to find out, at this point in life, they got me on Prozac, Depakote, and something else. Visceral. Prozac, Visceral, and Depakote. Come to find out now, when you're on Depakote, you gotta go get a blood test like once a month, once every 2 months, every other month, something, right? So I'm like, it's a lot of... Depakote kills your fucking liver. I ain't read the fine print. I don't fucking know. I'm just taking this shit because I was going through some stuff and I was like, okay, whatever. Just bring whatever, and I'll meditate and whatever, and I'll be fine. The thing about it is I used to keep my medicine. I keep most of my stuff on my shrine with my ancestors. Like, when I be telling y'all that y'all need to work your ancestors, I be so fucking serious. You need to put everything in their hands and let everything just do what it do. So I know it was my ancestors that revealed my business to my god brother to make him tell me not to take that shit. So I told my doctor when I went in, I threw the pills in. I said, bitch, you tried to kill me. And she was like, and I said, yeah, I was killing my liver. And I'd rather have a blackout and do something crazy than have a bad fucking liver. That was my thinking. I flushed my meds down the toilet, told the army to kiss my ass and give me a medicinal weed card for Yeah. Now the thing with Geechee, the thing with flushing medicine, this for everybody, the thing with putting medicine in the toilet, flushing meds in a drain, that's not good because it gets into the water stream. So however they tell y'all to get rid of medicine, you really should. You really should be paying attention to how they say dispose of stuff, because the stuff that we throw in the earth actually is what's in the plants, is what's in our water, is going up and down with condensation and moisture, all that shit like that. Like we're fucking ourselves up. People that don't need medication is on medication, because people that take the shit flush down the toilet or bury it and throw it in the trash, stuff like that. So however they say dispose of it, you really should pay attention to that. Yeah. Okay, enough of that. I'm kind of getting bored. So we now know for a fact that I'm shit crazy, bad shit crazy. That's fine. It's definitely helped my spirituality. A lot of things that back to Redemption's original question, I've grown to learn that a lot of the chaos and the voices in my head are my ancestors. And I know that it was a lot for me to comprehend and accept being on medication that should not have been in my body, that was pulling me in different directions, and hearing voices that were explaining things to me that was when stuff was going on, pushing me to act one way. The voices, my ancestors now, but the voice in my head was pulling back one way. And even that was chaotic, because it was like, what to do? They said jump. They said don't jump. They said I'm crazy. They said I'm not crazy. They said I'm crazy. It was a lot. And all the fuck that had to happen was the lesbians, they have to fucking put me on crack. The adults could have said, We've exposed this child to a lot of things that adults don't understand. And now she has some emotional defects. And that's what's wrong with her. So what we need to do is give her a hug. What we need to do is allow her to live with family members that will help her heal and grow to be a better person, as opposed to torturing her and making her stay in these conditions that are unhealthy. That's how that could have went. However, that ain't how it went. Who getting a reading? Mr. Wright 27. Mr. Wright 27. I'm looking for Mr. Wright again. Don't ask no questions, y'all. Just let me drink my little. And I'm about the craziest y'all got. My shit be accurate. So let them spirits talk to me. Let them people talk to me. You in good hands. Don't worry about how I deal with them on my end. I got this under control. As long as you get the right information, you good. So how do you feel about initiating my children? My daughter Ashe is extremely gifted like I am, but I don't want to fuck her up. Which approach should I take? I don't have an issue with initiating your children. Was that how do I feel about me personally doing initiations for your children? I don't have an issue with that. I think that all children should be grounded from a small age, from young. I think that once we address spirituality on a whole and understand that people had gifts and everybody's not crazy, this is the thing. So society wants us to think. See, this is the bullshit. So they strip us of spirituality, right? Then they tell us the gifted that something is wrong with us, and they make us feel like weirdos in the box. Because mind you, on top of all the emotional trauma I was going through, I still had my gift. So when I was sitting in meditation, not knowing that I was meditating, I was healing myself. I was saving myself. And the stuff that I went through I was being told that made me more retarded or more crazy or something was more wrong with me, because I naturally had a way to cope, because my ancestors was like, no, baby girl, this ain't, bring it in over here. This is what we need you to do this. We need you to go over there. Come on, get 3 leaves. Chew on them. You look stupid. Chew on the 3 leaves. It's okay, baby. Okay, now rub your temples. And I'll be sitting there chewing on leaves, rubbing my damn temples. And everybody like, oh, get the straight jacket. This bitch didn't lost it. But in all actuality, I hadn't lost it. My inner head, my higher self was saving me. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of motherfuckers y'all say it's crazy. They ain't crazy. They need a rogation. Or rompimiento. They need a cleansing. Bring them over here. I get them right. After the cleansing, they still retarded. Okay, they're crazy. But a lot of people just walk around with vexed energies. That's all it is. And people that don't know no better, who don't know how to handle it, or lower vibration people. I now call them lower vibration people. I now call them people that are beneath me. The people that try to stifle me. See, one thing you cannot do, you can't hold air in a glass. You might think you got air in the bottle. You might think you got air in a jar, but you don't. You have nothing. You cannot contain the wind. You can't stop God's power. Period. Who's getting a reading? Shout out to my empaths. Where my empath go? Where my net? Where my net go? Where my net here? My net left. Net Beauty, can I read you? Mr. Wright, you ain't got no profile picture. Lovey said I'm not allowed to talk about people. Nat, can I read you? Do you know the rules for the reading, Nat? You have to come on live. You know that. You have to come on here with me. That's why it's free. And I get to post it everywhere. Geisha, you get your meat ass out of here. Geisha, I do have something to tell you though. My students, okay, hold on. My students, my godchildren, and anyone that has participated in, okay, this is separate. My students and my godchildren need to talk to y'all. People that have signed up for the monthly ritual, you done. Yay. The monthly ritual closes out Friday. The monthly ritual is monthly maintenance. Nat couldn't let me finish what I was doing. Hold on, Nat, I'm coming. Ritual. He said, fuck what bitches say. It's $55. Redemption, oh my God. Oh,
I was still laying in bed.
I don't know if I
Hello.
want to say, take me to the king or get naked. You look
Ah.
like if Solange sang gospel. Everybody, she don't look like the big girl Tammy. She like Solange going, take me to the king. I don't have to. It's like cranes in the sky. You did the remix. Hey, beautiful. How you doing? You good?
Hi. Hello, love.
Okay. You definitely are an empath.
Yes.
You just don't know. You just need to know yourself a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm working on that.
You need to, your crown and your third eye is off.
hmm
It need a little tweaking, little connection.
Okay.
And the navel. Get your crown, your third eye, and your navel. Work on it.
Okay.
What else? Grounding. Why you don't do grounding work?
I've just started grounding.
You know you have.
Yeah, I'm a newbie.
You are. You are, but you're
Yeah.
not.
Mm.
You know what I mean when I'm saying that, right? You
Right.
just
Yeah.
coming back to yourself.
Yeah.
The grounding is going to be very important for you because you teleport, you travel.
hmm
So the grounding work is going to be very important for you. So once you get the third eye and the crown and the sacral lined up, grounding work too. You got two. You got Paul and Peter. You got angels behind you, but they don't sit on your shoulders. They sit by your head. They sit right here.
Oh, okay.
They right here. I'm only using Paul and Peter to respect privacy of their names, but they sit right here, so they can whisper good. You get tingling right here.
All the time. Yeah.
That's where they rest with you.
Mm.
Normally, angels they come on the shoulders. That's why when Muslims say "Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah," they like you salute you, but yours they like to be right here.
Interesting.
And okay, respectfully. So you got a grandmama look like a granddad.
Hmm?
You got a grandmama that look like a granddad. She was rough.
Oh, okay.
She a little strong looking,
Okay.
but it's definitely a female. But she pushes through your back. She pushes through.
Mm.
So all them times when you be like, and you be that be her like she don't be really push you, but she be like coming into you. Like, China I got time for this shit. And then she sit down.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know, any given time you can say yes, no, maybe so. My
hmm
reasons are authentic and legit. You can stop and say no, it's not. She light skin. You can say that. You can be wrong, but you can say it.
I don't know my ancestors, so I'm working on that
But
too.
you can feel it though. You know her. You know, you
Mm.
know if you get the push.
Yeah, when I asked to see them, I did see a short lady and I saw a man. So,
Put the windshield wipers on her like I did. Just you so stupid. Come on now. I'm not okay. They don't see. They don't want me. They want me because I know I should have y'all, but I didn't. I'm giving her a pass. You know, I usually hang up on people.
hmm?
I usually bang on people.
Okay.
Yeah, when people come in here looking too pretty.
Oh shit. I'm looking too pretty. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
she got excited. That didn't work out right. There you go. She got excited. It ain't work the first time. She got excited. She thought she was cute. She said, hey, I'm looking pretty. Boop. Bye. It's only one pretty motherfucker on this live, and that is me. I gave her a minute. I'm going back for it though because I liked her. Come back, Nat. Come back. Let me finish with you. Come back, Nat. Come on. I have one more thing to tell you. Oh, Lovey said the run throughs. No, I got something for y'all. Watch this. Watch this. I'm about to show y'all something. Nat, can you come back, please? Hello. It's me. Send me a request again, Nat. Because ain't nobody name coming up except for Gucci. Why are people coming up as Geechee and YQ? Send me a request again. Hit the little bubble button at the bottom. The two people smiling people. I don't know what's going on right now. We about to do these run-throughs. We about to tag team these run-throughs. Watch how I do this. Redemption, you know my guy, baby. Don't worry about it, Redemption. Don't worry about it. Okay, so business while she figure out how to come back. Because I don't know why I can't get nobody else on here. It's only YXU and Geechee. I don't know what that's about. Okay, whatever. Nat, figure it out when I finish talking real quick. Okay, so who was always me? Here you go. Hold on, let me do Nat first. Hold on, Nat. Let me see what Kyle and Corey mom won. Hold on, Nat. Let me see what Kyle and Corey mom won. Do we even know Kyle and Corey, y'all? Do we know Kyle? Hey, Kyle and Corey mom.
Hey.
What you want?
I was just saying, hey. She's
Mm.
talking about what you want.
Why are you still laying there? I'm boring you.
No, I'm watching.
Let me see your nails. Oh, I'm gonna go get a refill now. That's why I can't stay on here long. I'll get this thing together before Kiyomi starts saying something about my fingernails and I have to go all the way and say something to her. What you got in the back of the room? I'm looking at. I'm all in your room.
It's okay.
Okay. That's cute.
Thanks.
I thought I saw a lava lamp, but that's not a lava lamp though. Okay. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right, I'm going for. Jeanette, that's a good song.
I got some clothes on now.
I should have came back.
I put on a shirt.
First you was looking like Take Me to the King. Now you like wade in the water. Make up your damn mind. But you got to pick one. You can't do both. You ready to do these run? Do you know what a run through is? And y'all
No.
know? Okay, first of all, you know what? Real shit though. Hey Bishop, real shit. I'm not gonna bang on you because you about to do some work for me. But red is my color for the year. So stop trying to, that just told y'all stop trying to you don't want this record. I'm telling you. People been bitching. This is the funny thing. Since 9/11, people been bitching about security at the airport. Y'all know I got popped in 95. I ain't been able to fly right.
Damn.
Since then. So all y'all bitching about 9/11, I didn't have they didn't search my babies in the airport like I'm traveling with shit on my, you know what I mean? Told you I ain't no petty Betty with this.
Okay.
Know who you fucking with. Understand some things. Okay? So when I tell you corny, I mean it. When I tell you bitches just now doing shit that I was doing in 95, 94, 93, 96, all that, I mean that shit. When I say you corny, please understand me. I mean that shit. So here's how the run-throughs go. We go through everybody's name in the list and we give them a message. Can you handle it?
Everybody's name on the list?
Mm-hmm.
What list?
You can't see who's following? You can't see the people on here? Only I can?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now don't let me see you next week on your page. Somebody said, okay, y'all, I'm doing run through messages. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, ma'am.
Then I'm gonna say something funny about you.
Oh.
But go pick 2 people on here and give them a message.
Me? Okay.
Oh, you're not ready to be my student yet.
The Redemption series. I don't know how to give a message.
I know. Let me know you raise that class. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to get it right. So that's what happens when you become one of my students. Whatever I know your gift is, I press you. I push you to the limit. I do. Because it's fun to me. I like to develop people. I do. Once I know what you can do, I'm on your back. Because that's the goal, is to get us all to a better place. Right? So, run-throughs. Kiyomi, you're still the shit. Remember it. Jeanette, this your first time here about a run-through? For real, Jeanette? Jeanette, that mean I've been fucking up. Jeanette, that mean somebody, see, they still talking about that stuff on Facebook, y'all. They still talking about that shit. Somebody just messaged me on Facebook or comment on Facebook. They still talking about it. I'm over it. Don't I either look like a crazy person right now or a spiritual person. And crazy people and spiritual people look the same to me. We all got that same twitch in our eye. They say after I got my initiation, my eyes changed. That's what they said. That's what they said. They said this in our lineage. They say when we cross to the other side, our eyes look different. I think my eyes look this way all the time. Love you, eat a donut. Okay, let's go. Queen Danny, this ain't your first time, is it, Queen Danny J? Okay, run throughs. Let's go. So if I don't know you, you first. Redemption. Mind you, I was born that way. Redemption. I was born with one big eye, one little eye. And this eye rolls. As Lovey. Lovey's this eye takes a walk. Whew. Come back. Fuck y'all. Anyway. But Kiyomi, how was it though? And Kiyomi, you shouldn't be telling what we did on here. Because Kiyomi, everybody did not pay for that. When you do the monthly ritual, so with the monthly ritual, I'm gonna do the run-throughs. Exactly. So the monthly ritual is $55 per month. Hey, Kamisha, I do spiritual maintenance. So I have consecrated vessels and things of that nature that a lot of people do not have. So I make offerings to the shrines on everyone's behalf. Excuse me, whatever spiritual work I'm doing, you are a part of it. And it's just regular maintenance. It's just, there's no other way to explain it. Spiritual maintenance. Sometimes there is work that you have to do on your side of it, and I will call you, text you, DM you, email you, whatever, however we correspond, and I'll give you that message of what spiritual work you do on your end. Sometimes there's nothing to do. Sometimes they might just be a spiritual message for you. So let's say if I did something for YXU, Kamisha, and Anise. Kamisha and Lovey. All 3 of them is in a monthly ritual. Okay, fine. Kamisha and XY might have to do something. Lovey won't. Because as I'm doing the offerings on everybody's behalf, I'm doing divination. They need boom, they need thing, boom, they need thing, boom, they need thing, boom, they need thing, boom, they need thing. So it's kind of cuts down on readings because you're always ahead of the game because you're paying it forward. Yeah. So it's $55 per month. It's actually closing out on Friday. It's usually I give everybody through to the 15th. I understand people pay periods. I understand you get the first of the month and then, you know, the thing, whatever. But I like by the middle of the month, I like to have the ritual shut down so I can move on to other things because I still have clients that I'm doing readings for. I still have spiritual work to do for people. I still have my life, my kids, my man, my dog. You know what I mean? Like I have other things to do. So I like to get all that stuff done at the top of the month so it goes through. If people do it in the middle of the month, I just add you in to the work that's already done. It's no slight to you. It's just you're just not there at the beginning when it first pops off. And it's so good. I added your spiritual maintenance into my budget. Geechee is a fool, y'all. But Geechee, you right though. Lovey, they give you 10K a month. I'm with you, Lovey. I'm with you. Your 10K is my 10K. So let's get let's do Jeanette Lady Flow. Jeanette Lady Flow. Okay, well, speaking of flows, Jeanette, because it'd be weird how stuff comes to me, so we can go with this. But how is your lady flow? Gardasil. What is Gardasil, y'all? What's Gardasil, y'all? Jeanette, are you responding? Hey, Morgan. Yes, Kiyomi, thank you. Tell redemption, man. So to do the monthly ritual is $55 per month, $ KONGO Princess on Cash App. Cash App, $ KONGO Princess on Cash App. $55 per month. To book a reading, email me at congoprincess@gmail.com, KONGO Princess@gmail.com to book your personal readings. When you email me, do not email me your whole life story. Email me and just say, hi, I'm Belly, this is so-and-so, and I'd like to book a reading. I'm going to respond to that with my donation list and services. At the end of it, it says, when you're ready to book, let me know. We don't have no read talk about nothing. You said you want to read. I gave you my donation list and services. Let me know when you're ready. Nothing else. Oh, I think my dog ran away. Then my grandma came back. I think I seen 3 spirits. If you're going to go through all that, you don't need to read. You got the answers already. Don't bother me. Tell me what Gardasil is. Is it? Okay, I don't know. But I know that Jeanette, I don't know, Jeanette, you got something here with babies. I don't know if you expecting or you want to be expecting, but something is going on in that area with some ovaries and some eggs and some things. I want you to respond so we can know what's going on. Yes, no, maybe so. Say something. Gardasil is HPV vaccine. Damn. Where we going? Okay. Had lost a child in last October. Okay. That's the baby thing. Okay. So Jeanette, if you are still pop, lock, and dropping, they ain't giving me that shit. Fuck out of here. That baby might be coming back. Because there's a lot going on here with your midsection with ovaries and eggs and everything. And I want to say that if you're working on it, okay, put it like this. If you're working on having a baby, you ain't got to work hard. That baby will return. That baby is coming back. Because you're quite fertile. I'm back in the back. I'm back in the bottom. Hold up. Sorry. Oh, everybody saying sorry for your loss. Garden still fucks up the food. What the fuck is a fallopian tube, Geechee? Fallopian? That ain't how you spell that, child. Geechee, go get Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. I had a tubal ligation and still got pregnant. Okay, that makes okay. Yeah, Geechee, you spelled that shit so wrong, Geechee. I was like, oh, who? I couldn't move. Morgan, I couldn't move on. Morgan, I was like, thank you, Redemption. Y'all help my baby Geechee out. Y'all know she speak that. She's speaking Geechee. Give her a break. Yeah. Okay. Jeanette, that baby's coming back. You ain't got nothing to worry about. But you need to. So maybe so I'm not saying you have HPV. I'm not saying you need Gardasil. I'm saying that something in that area is off or was off. So I got 20% left on my battery. Make sure you're doing your regular checks up, OBGYN checkups, stuff like that. Make sure everything is good. Make sure everything is all right. But that baby's coming back. You're going to have more babies. That was not the end of the world for you at all. At all. So if you don't want more kids, I suggest maybe you are the person I heard this morning. I heard the word contraceptives, and I was like, me? If I gotta use contraceptive, we ain't fucking. Period. 41 years old. I don't want to be fucking whole damn word down. We together. That's it. I don't need no damn prophylactics. I don't need none of that shit. We supposed to fuck for free and have a good old, not fucking free monetary. I'm just saying we're supposed to fuck free and not have nothing to worry about. Y'all keep y'all dicks and y'all coochies at home. There's too much shit going on out here. Every ass and dick you see, you ain't got the damn touch. You don't. You don't. You pick the one you like. You make sure the personality match the dick and the coochie that you like, and you stick with that. Y'all stop trying to fuck everything. You're gonna fuck yourself. Back to what we saying here. There'll be a fifth child. That makes sense. So moving on. Oh, well, y'all can have baby juice because I ain't with it. My baby juice ain't shitting me. Listen, I know I'm fertile. I know that shit. I like it from the back too. I do. So, Jeanette, we need to talk about offerings to Oshun to help with that. Or Venus. Goddesses of fertility. We need to do that. All right, who next? Who else was new? Somebody else said, I never heard of a run. I'm only doing two people that said that. It was only two people that said never heard of a run through. And the only two people I'm doing. It was Jeanette and somebody else. I'm scrolling back up. What's a run through? She said, what's a run through? Who's a run through? It was always me. Yeah. All right, always me. Going back to the bottom. Yep, always me. So after I did all that scrolling, you gonna say it was you? You motherfuckers, boy. Oh, y'all can have that. Well, y'all could have anyway. I lost baby a couple weeks ago too, and I was not concerned at all. Why I keep getting it? Always self-defense classes. You or somebody you know. I'm gonna put it off on you, but self-defense classes. There's somebody here with like a 3rd degree, something in black belt karate, taekwondo, something I don't know, something crazy, but self-defense classes. Going to the gun range, learn how to shoot. Something you got a lot of stuff going here with self-defense. I could break it down on many levels, but self-defense. Right, Kamisha, that's why I mean you homies, Kamisha. That's why. Thank you, Geechee. What's crazy is that I was told after 2 miscarriages I would never carry to term. Here I have 4 children in this room. Yeah, Jeanette, they can't stop your cool if they want to. That's what I'm saying. That's all lies. Because all I see around you is bunny rabbits and babies. That's all I see around you. So whoever said that, what you have to do, if you do the offer, hey Martina, where the hell Martina, you get to sleep in? Jeanette, like, yeah, anything with you, like, is just to make sure everything is cleaned out. Make sure there's no build up in there. You ain't got no shoot the baby. I have a gun. I already know how to shoot. Going through divorce, my husband carries a gun. Going through my divorce, husband carries a gun. Well, hopefully you motherfuckers ain't gonna be shooting at each other. That sounds like some shit that happened in my house. If these walls could talk. Okay, something here with you always with self-defense. So you have a gun, going through divorce, my husband has a gun, carries a gun. You got something here with self-defense. Always me. I can't break it down no more than that. You got something here with self-defense you need to be doing. If you ain't doing self-defense, your husband doing self-defense, but you better be prepared too if you gotta whoop his ass. If you're going through a divorce, listen. I can't go get my nails done. I can't be on here with y'all no more. Bad to see the hair salon. I gotta pick her up and get her hair done. I'm gonna show y'all her hair when she come back. So I dropped off to get her hair done. The lady was like, "Oh, we need more time. We gotta bring her back." Y'all know we got hair for days. Who else? My phone about to die. We are separated. No paper signed. Why am I here like the wreath they put on Jesus' head when they crucified him? The dumb shit. Always me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Self-defense. I can't say nothing else. Right. I'm not saying you're gonna be in nothing with him. I'm just saying he is dodging the sheriff. For what? See, come on, I only got 20% left on my phone, and that sounds like some soap opera shit that we want to hear about. Always me. It does. Not the Jesus Walk video, because I don't like Kanye. Kanye can kiss my ass since the Jesus Walk. Truth and so I ain't never liked Kanye West. Y'all like that motherfucker. I didn't. I was never surprised by none of the ignorant, belligerent shit that he did. I knew from day one when he said Jesus Walk, I said that motherfucker's retarded. And here it is, 20-some years later, he's proved to y'all that he's retarded. And I said it then. As I keep saying, I ain't new this, I'm true this. When I say I don't like a motherfucker, y'all better listen. That don't mean you gotta be a follower. That just means if I don't like a person, something is the fuck wrong. Because I like everybody. Really, I do. You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about everybody. So, like, either I like you or I don't. And it's that simple. But when I say I don't like a person, you should listen. You should pay attention. Because it's something there. Because I don't care enough about people to dislike or like them. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't put that much into, I'm gonna like you. No, I don't do all that. I'm trying to make Arkansas fish and banana, yam and dumpling. It's an okra and it's sitting over there looking. I gotta go cook. I've been trying to get him served and he won't answer the door. I had to hire a private company to serve him. Oh, that shit sounds dum dum. Ha ha. Yeah, Law and Order. Always, you better get your ass in the self-defense class. He about to run up on your ass. X, Y, U, I don't know who we be dating. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Y'all got some serious shit going on here. I am going to charge my phone. I am. I'm going to charge my phone and come back and fuck with y'all. All right, so Listen, I ain't stopped being a thug. I've been thugging all my life. I ain't gonna stop thugging. Y'all let this spiritual shit get you fucked up. That's what's gonna happen to you. I've been thugging all my life from day one. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna change. That's with the Prozac or without the Prozac. I will run up and kick you in the back of your fucking neck. Understand that. Be clear about that. Cause I ain't taken medication since I found out that the shit was making me crazy or that I was. So everything you get now is all natural. Beat downs. I will fuck you up. Do not think that because I meditate every day that I will not put my hands on you, because I will. And if you don't know, ask the last person. That's all I'm saying. And it was recent. Play yourself. Exactly. I ain't low key with my shit. I'm up front with mine. Here's what I'm saying to you. If I get in a space where I feel like I want to curse you, I put my hands on you, you bought that. And I'm not calling on nobody to stop me. I'm not. I'm not gonna woosah shit. If you get me to the point where I feel like I want to put my hands on you, I'm putting my fucking hands on you. I got stones every fucking way around me to keep me Dalai Lama the fuck out. Glass of water, candles, I got everything burning, and from frankincense and myrrh to your grandmama drawers. And listen, if I feel like I want to punch you in your face, you bought it. It's yours. You are the owner. It's no layaway. It's no returns. It's yours. You are the winner. Period. Now, I'm going to charge my phone. Kamisha, no big deal, okay. Yo, you better stretch first. Y'all so damn simple. Right, we ain't signing shit. I'm gonna come back. Let me charge my phone. My phone, so I didn't. At a festival. Okay, so can we reconvene tonight at 7? I am going to charge my stuff, and I swear I'm here to save energy. The charge is over there on the step. But I don't like holding my phone when I got to charge. Plus, I go get mad from the hair salon, and I go to the nail salon. I want to get cute when I come back. Can we reconvene at 7? Is that fair? 7 p.m. Is that fair? 7 p.m. tonight? Okay, good. So this is how we're going to conclude with this. Do not forget the monthly ritual closes out this coming Friday. The donation is $55. Once it closes out Friday, you cannot join in, because at that point I won't even be working. I'll be focusing on Zumba stuff because I have to be in Atlanta for a Zumba-thon. So my mind is going to shift to Zumba, and ain't gonna be nothing spiritual except for that's it. Okay. So that's donation $55 to get an e-personal reading. Email me at congoprincess@gmail.com. All donations at Cash App, $ Congo Princess, KONGO Princess. What else am I missing? Yes, in Atlanta. Yes, I will be in Atlanta January 25th for the Spirit Foundation Shake It for a Cure. It is for HPV awareness, cervical cancer awareness. So I will be there. I'm also going to be driving down 95 South. So from the 23rd, from the 22nd through the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, I'll be driving down, and I'll be doing readings in each state. So if you are in Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North and South Carolinas, Georgia, and Florida, and you want to get a reading from me in person, this is your time to do it. But you need to prepay for your reading. The donation for a reading is $144. All readings must be prepaid in advance for me to do a reading for you while I'm in your state. And I am picking the location. I will let you know the location once it is paid for. Outside of that, it's not going to happen. I'm already have people lined up in Maryland. So if you're in Maryland, I will see you there. DM me for information about that. Again, nobody's getting any information until they pay for their donation, period. Redemption, I think you got Redemption, and my sister got North Carolina on lock for me. So if you in any other states, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, from the 22nd through the 26th is chance to get a face-to-face reading with me. Okay? So, but we'll talk about that later on. And I'm going to go charge my phone, and I will see y'all tonight at 7. Love you. Bye. Jesus walks the fuck out of here.